All right, we are live. Or are we dead? This is COFOH Live Undead. I am your host, Daniel Crosier, and I am joined by the amazing Ghouls Night Out. Yeah!
Something on my face.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Oh man, I am joined by Drew, Bert, and Elise, correct?
Yep, that's us.
Okay, sorry. I have to look on my notes because I am short of mind.
I feel
guys, thanks for coming on the show. We really appreciate it. I love that you guys are in costume. You're ready to go. You're ready to have a good time. I love this.
Always.
Always. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah. Yeah. For people that are out there watching right now that don't know what Ghouls Night Out trivia is, can you tell us about yourselves and how you got into this? Because I mean, you're doing this 3 nights out of the month. It's pretty busy.
Sometimes 3 nights. Sometimes more.
Sometimes more. There was one Halloween. It was like 2 weeks straight.
That was too much.
That was too much.
But yeah, we got our start. I worked at Fiction Brewing. Elise was a trivia regular there. Bert's my girlfriend, and I worked a trivia night a year prior, and they didn't do Halloween trivia, and it made me really upset on Halloween. So I was like, so the next year I was like, no, I'm doing it. And then Elise, I asked Elise if she wanted to help because she loves horror movies.
Yeah, I was going like every night for trivia night at Fiction. Since Drew worked there, we were like talking all the time, and we found out we both really loved horror. So he just like one day, like he came up to me and says, "Hey, I'm doing the Halloween trivia here. Like, you want to do it with me?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, that sounds so fun." So yeah, and then ever since then, we bounced around at a couple different places.
Yeah, we had so much fun that we were like, let's just do this, and then we just got an LLC and then just started bouncing around bars and whoever would pick us up and breweries, and then we found a home at the Electric Cure. So
everything just suddenly like snowballed, and here we are.
Yep,
and it's been
nice. And are you doing shows also at Honor Farms?
Yes. Yeah, once a month. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same owners, sister bars, both owned by Lexi, who's amazing, and Veronica. Female owned. They're awesome. Yep. Quirky, weird. It's what we're about.
Exactly.
Nice. With trivia, and you're doing it like so many times out of the month. Do you find it's difficult to kind of change it up? Are you having to recycle some stuff, or are you able to just like get in there and do some amazing deep cuts, deep dive type stuff?
So it depends on the venue. If it's a horror specific venue, or like if it's very horror specific, we will go really deep, and then if it's like not, we'll like be more broad. It really just depends. We've done like. We started out with like zombies, slashers,
we hit all like the big hitter genres, and those, like, since everyone knows them, we definitely went like deep cuts on those. When we first started, we were catering to like super horror like people.
Yeah.
So then when we started branching out and doing other things, we were like this is kind of too hard. You want to like chill out for a second? We're like, oh yeah. So I mean, sometimes we definitely recycle just because time.
Yeah.
But
we're pretty good at writing pretty new stuff though. Like Like through this whole decades romp we're doing, I don't think we've reused I don't think we reused any questions.
No, I think for this one, we've done really well, especially if it's a movie that we know everyone knows. We'll try to do something that's like a little more specific, more of like a deep cut, more behind the scenes stuff. And
nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I love the fact that you guys are in costume. You show up to these events and you encourage other people to be in costume.
Yeah, they get a free shot
and points.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's Bert.
There she is.
I'm here.
She's our little Mikey Myers.
Mikey
Myers mascot.
Little Mikey Myers.
It's
little Mikey Myers
gets derpy little brother.
Nice. It's into places that big Mike Myers can't.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes it even scarier.
Exactly, yeah.
I know. What's that rattling in my ventilation?
Little Mikey.
Oh man, yeah. I can't wait for that little matchup. Little Mike Myers meets Chucky. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Elise has a Chucky costume, so we can do it.
And I am sure.
Ooh. That'd be a lot of fun to go alongside with trivia. And Drew, you were mentioning earlier that you guys also incorporate live performances into some of your trivia.
Yeah, we've had Drag Less and Drag. Our friend Ace of Queen, almost sometimes she'll just show up. Little pop-ups.
Unexpected free drag show.
Yeah, so you can get a free drag show at the show sometimes and not even expect it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we collab with Fried or Wrong Trivia sometimes, or another horror movie trivia group here in Denver. We love doing collabs and helping out the community, and we've done fundraisers. So Ghouls Night Productions is our Ghouls Night Productions is the company that we have, and we also make we make film too. I'm a filmmaker as well. So
cool.
Yeah. So I made a horror short that's going to be done probably early next year. So we like to really get in all the nooks and crannies of the horror community and do everything we can.
Yeah, doing the trivia has really, we've met a lot of really amazing people.
Yeah.
And it's really broadened the community.
A lot of filmmakers. That's how I got into filmmaking is because we just kept meeting horror movie lovers who wanted to make film. And I just was like, I want to help. And then now I'm making my own. So
that's cool.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, we got our hands on a lot of things.
Nice. Well, so Drew, when you say you're making film, is it you, or is it the collective here?
Bert is the makeup artist in my short Hermit.
Nice.
Elise could if anytime she wants.
Yeah, usually I'm just moral support.
We also
can do it.
We also do
carry stuff.
You need that.
I can carry things. I'm very good at picking things up and putting them
down. We've also done fundraisers for like local horror movies and local shorts and things like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're also doing a fundraiser for a new is it a horror themed bar? Is that correct?
I think it's more like an event space. It's
Event space.
So it's gonna be through Horrid, which is owned by a friend of ours, Emerald, and she's expanding into the space. And so it's going to be Creepatorium, which I think is going to be like a bar venue, like event space that she's putting together. So yeah, next Thursday, we're doing a collaboration with our friends, Fried or Wrong. And it's $10 entry, and basically all proceeds are going to be going to help them be able to renovate the space.
Yep.
Wow. That sounds amazing. I've had Horrid Magazine on the show.
Yep. Emerald,
Yeah, 2 years ago or so, and it's absolutely tremendous. I'm really happy to see that they've grown into their space, and it's just it seems to be thriving really
fast.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
When you started the trivia, was it? I'm curious. Was it something like right after COVID, or were you guys doing things before then?
during.
It was like at the end.
Yeah.
It was like at the end.
October 2020.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Were you able to, starting that, were you able to meet in person, or was this something that you were doing amongst friends like online?
It was late in the COVID. I think the vaccine was out by then.
Yeah, but masks were still required.
It was still mask required. So yeah, I mean, we did a lot of trivia in really like distanced and
capacity, small
capacity. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like ticketed at one point where you needed to like reserve space to be able to go.
Yep.
So you can only have so many people.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So many amazing, creative projects have, come out of that period. And I'm always curious, like, is it, not only as a reflection of being cut off by so many, people in personal contact, but also just that realization, oh crap, time is fleeting.
Yeah.
Let's do cool stuff and reconnect with our fellow man, especially in spooky settings.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't realize how big the horror community scene was out here until we started doing it, and I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of really cool stuff going on. Like, let's expand on that,
Yeah, that's
most definitely.
Talking about a little earlier too, where it's like it seems really small, but it's actually this massive community. We're all just really awkward and don't know how to talk to each other. So it just seems
so we bring them together.
So yeah.
That's right. I find the same thing is also true with the film community. We actually have a pretty decent film community, but it seems so scattered. I think with like your platform, and then like for our event and somebody like Horror Magazine, we're able to with so many horror fans and patrons and creatives together and do really cool projects.
Yeah, we worked with Horrible Things too. I know that they helped.
Yeah, they're great.
Horror Festival of Horror. They're Eric and Maddie are our friends too. So we actually met them through trivia.
Exactly.
We met like so many people.
Come into trivia, and then we just became friends.
Yeah, Maddie was like a regular champion at our trivia.
Oh yeah, what was her streak? She got like 5
that makes sense.
Or something like that.
Yeah. She kind of curb stomps me at every chance she gets. Yeah. We do have some fans chiming in here saying hello. So we got Aquapuncture saying hi, Lisi.
Hi guys.
Archifactual from Oakland.
Hi Oakland.
Saying they're a haunted house, it looks like.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Oh.
And then Boo from Berkeley. Wow, you guys have quite a reach. Hello.
Nice.
Aww.
Come play our trivia in Denver sometime.
Yeah, come to Denver.
Yeah. It seems to be a lot of West Coast people. It's like, hey, what about Mountain Time Zone folks?
We get a lot of those, like even like on our algorithms for our socials. Yeah. It's like so many West Coast people. It's interesting.
Nice. Yeah, I've got your Instagram handle streaming down below, so people can check you out and see what the current events that you're promoting are. When you're doing like trivia, I'm curious, what kind of, do you have prizes that you're giving out, or is it just for kind of that stature type thing
for cred?
Yeah, exactly. Street cred.
It's kind of pride.
All of the above.
Right.
Yeah, we always wanted to give out a prize as like a trophy, So like we usually give out like Toonie Terrors or like relating to the theme, or we have movie, like we give out DVDs.
Haunted Stage Stop sponsors us a lot, and they give us free tickets to their haunted house, which if you've never been to that, it's one of the best that I've ever been to in Colorado. That one was really awesome.
It's worth the drive.
Free movie tickets. Like sometimes we get these pre-screenings from Lionsgate, I think it is.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
They had us do a trivia.
Oh yeah, we
did.
Before Totally Killer.
Yeah, we went to a pre-screening for Amazon's new movie Totally Killer, and so they asked us to do trivia for that, which was super cool. And that movie is way better than I expected it to be. It was very funny. Basically, just nice. Gen Z takes on the slasher genre, and it's
takes
hilarious.
On the 80s.
Yeah.
And they'll donate us prizes, and sometimes we'll get extra prizes donated to us, but a lot of times we'll just like give out like little collectibles and things like that.
Plus, whatever bar we're at,
Oh yeah,
they get a free round of shots and like a bar tab, like $30 for first place, 20 for second, stuff like that.
Nice. Wow, it sounds like a lot of fun. You know, can I ask, like, you know, during trivia, have you ever had like moments where, you know, it's just off the hook, something ridiculous happens, you know, some poor guy just like threw up all over himself, just something weird like that?
Thankfully, not that exactly.
Okay,
we've
good.
Had some ornery drunks before.
We'll get the occasional person. Like, we state at the beginning of trivia, do not come up to us while we are asking questions, because we stand and like we're like, electrocute is really small because we're presenting. And I mean, we've had like, you know, drunks stumble up to us and like try to talk, and I'm like, dude,
or just like walk in the middle, not knowing what's going on, and then they're just like,
yeah, they'll like yell out,
stop.
Random people will walk in and start yelling out answers, and you're like, please don't do that.
I think that's made us really good at like deflecting hecklers.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, I mean, comedians deal with it all the time, but doing, you know, like an event in any type of bar situation, I guess you're gonna deal with that no matter what.
Yeah,
she's really good at it.
Am I?
Bert's the one who just puts people in their place.
People love it too.
They love it. It's great.
I'm just a scorekeeper. I just sit there in the back. I'm just like,
she's
hey,
usually the voice behind the TV.
Listen, how many points you have. But first, I'm going to shame you.
Yeah.
Nice.
She does a good job of keeping us at the top.
Yeah.
I think one of the craziest things that happened to us, which honestly, it's not usually the people, because we always have technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It's not trivia without technical difficulties.
We got our own PA because of that.
Yeah, and I think like our PA system totally broke. And so we're like freaking out, trying to fix it. We actually have like photographic evidence, I think, of like myself, Andrew, trying to like go at our old speaker for something broke inside of it.
Oh no.
We upgraded.
Yeah, so because of that, we upgraded to an incredible sound system. But I think we ended up having to do the whole trivia. Thankfully, the electric cure had a megaphone.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think we had to use it for 2 weeks.
That has a built-in siren, so it's like whenever you want to get
damn.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep people's attention by being very loud.
Yeah. Wow. That's hilarious. The you know, when you're putting together your trivia and you know, kind of organizing, you know, the topics and everything, you know, what topics, like individually, you know, do you guys prefer? What are your favorites?
Who wants to go first?
Oh goodness.
Mine's always slashers.
Slashers, okay.
Yeah, I've written. The first time we did an electric cure, there was a snowstorm, and I was like, we got to start off with a bang. We got to do slashers, and then like nobody came, and then I was like, we're gonna do it again. So we wrote 2, and then the second one was better. So slashers is my favorite. It's more fun. Like people tend to love it. Slasher fans are really like loyal and into it, and like
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Bert, how about you?
Slashers are my favorite too, but I'm also obsessed with sharks. So during like around the 4th of July, when Jaws came out, we like to do like killer animals trivia, which like sharks are never just gonna go out and kill you. PSA: sharks are not just trying to kill humans. Don't be afraid of sharks, but like watch all the shark movies because they're hilarious. Sharks to the Corn. It's my favorite. But I always get to throw like a little science-y shark round in there. So that just really gets me going.
Cool. Oh my God, that's so fun. How about you, Elise?
I kind of have like maybe like a top 3 like genres for me, where it's like I love found footage, cannibals, and cults. Those are like the 3 that I love, and I always find a way to like be like, let's wheedle in one of these. Oh, and Nicolas Cage. Anything Nicolas Cage makes.
Yep.
I will make a point of like, does he fit the genre? No. I'm going to put in a question about Nicolas Cage.
I kind of think he's his own genre at this point, you know?
Yeah. Don't tell Elise that.
We've done Nick Cage rounds.
We have. I wanted to do a whole Nick Cage night, but I can't do that to Bert. No, I can't do that.
You'd be surprised. People like the cannibal fans are really super diehard. Like every time we do a cannibal one, we have a huge crowd, and I'm like, I'm always like, you guys are sick.
And we're like, yeah.
And you probably find that everything goes to like Cannibal Holocaust. That seems to be like the crowning jewel.
Yeah, we talk about, and it's found footage. So.
And like me and Elise love true crime, so we'll throw in like a true cannibals round, or like for slashers we'll do like real life slashers kind of thing. So we like to do some nonfiction in there too sometimes.
Eventually we'll do like a true crime trivia. We should. I'm surprised we haven't yet.
We will with Horrid. They want one really bad, so we'll do it for them.
You focus. It seems like you focus a lot on films, but do you guys also deep or look into like novels and comic books and other mediums?
Yeah. Fiction is book themed, so every time we host trivia there, we do a horror lit round.
Cool.
We've done a Stephen King trivia.
Yeah, we've done a Stephen King trivia.
Which was a tough crowd.
Yeah. Those Stephen King are. If you think the cannibal fans are intense, the Stephen King fans.
They were fun. The cannibal fans are fun.
They're fun.
The Stephen King fans
were
like
scary.
Yeah, they're scary.
Too intense.
Stephen King. But Elise will throw in like some stuff.
Yeah, periodically.
Like TV
if
shows.
It's like I've done rounds that are like TV based. I would love to do a whole like literature one because I mean horror literature is massive.
Yeah.
We do tend to stick to the movies, but we've been branching out more.
We did a comic book round when we did Fan Expo because we posted a Fan Expo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was interesting.
Nice.
And Rocky Mountain Nightmares.
Yeah.
Right on. I'm curious with the Fan Expo, like what was the response, for that crowd? Because typically, like there's a lot of crossover between horror and comics, but there you're getting more of like kind of that pop culture demographic. They're interested in the specifically almost just the celebrities that are attending, so they can both years we did it, we last year especially, it was they like we had a lot of friends in line who couldn't get in because it was filled. We had really good response, and Fan Expo has been really great to us. So
and we pay attention to who's there too, like Richard Dreyfuss was there, so obviously we had like a Jaws question, like we tie it in too.
We love the themes, we'll say that.
Yeah, we do love a theme.
Well, that makes it really good for you, Bert. With the Jaws and animals, being such a popular one with you.
Yeah. But then he canceled. I was supposed to meet him, and he canceled because he got altitude sickness.
Oh, well,
he's old.
Come on, you took on a shark, and you're going to cancel because of altitude sickness?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm from Colorado. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. We don't care. We operate on low oxygen anyway.
We've done killer animals before too. We've done
a full shark one before too.
Yeah. Right.
We're trying we've been doing this for 3 years and we're still coming up with new ideas. So
and we have different rounds that we do, like emoji rounds. And we can change that up all the time. Movie plots explained poorly is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
We have
you
fun
can
with
do that with so many different movies, so it's like we kind of keep the same formula sometimes, but you can plug in a bunch of different variables into the formula. So I like math.
Nice. You like math. Nice. Well, so many slasher films, our focus are math heavy because you're always dividing. It's terrible.
It's like the end of
subtraction.
It's like the end of Clue when you're trying to figure
out. Subtraction. It's definitely subtraction if you can't find the piece. Oh man. Okay, these are getting bad. I need to stop. Leave the jokes to you guys.
We love bad jokes.
Yeah, that's all you get from me is bad jokes.
We reward funny answers, so.
Oh yeah, that's a big part.
You gotta make her laugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we always joke about it, but on occasion, Bert has given out extra points if you make her laugh really
if
hard.
I'm like dying over there in the corner by myself.
Nice. Well, if things don't work out too, you can always just put on the Mike Myers mask and go hide in a vent.
Yes. Yes.
come jumping out at inappropriate times.
Yes. Like right now.
Yeah. I just noticed, Elise, that you have a Invader Zim shirt on.
Oh, actually, it's
not Invader Zim. Oh, it's your logo. Sweet. I'm so sorry, everybody.
It's our logo.
We've gotten that comparison many times.
But I definitely get it. The big eyes, it's green.
Yeah.
It looks like Invader Zim. I do love me some Invader Zim.
Cool. Yeah. When I found you guys online, obviously I gravitated towards the logo. It's so weird and fun. I'm like, what is this?
Oh, nice.
And then found out you guys are a horror trivia group. I was like, man, this is great.
Cool.
And then I saw the schedule, and it's just like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's fun. Bert's brother does all our logos. He's a very talented artist.
Oh, cool. Nice. That's good. It seems like you work really well with the horror community, with so many creatives. A fun thing too about Colorado is we've got the biggest assortment of haunted houses in relation to state population.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick which one you want to go to.
Yeah, it really is. There's just so many.
Yeah.
And then you got like outfits like 13th Floor that are like franchising, and it's like, man, it's really great to see all these things like sprawl out. Terror in the Corn, they're a sponsor of ours, but it's always fun to see what new builds and new things that they construct and everything.
If they ever want to give us tickets to give out for Terror in the Corn.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. Michael, if you're watching this, just hit these guys up. You're on Instagram too, or I've got your contact info.
Yeah.
You made the mistake of texting me. Now I'm going to be texting you back. No, this is a lot of fun. I love the idea of trivia and all the the engagement that comes about that. Do you find as you're going along, you're creating long-lasting, meaningful relationships that kind of roll over into other collaborations?
Absolutely. I've met a lot of people who have become really good friends of mine through our trivia.
Cool.
I mean, well, yeah, Wolf Love Films. They're editing my short Hermit.
Yeah.
They started coming to our trivia, and we clicked. Maddie, Eric. That's how I met Elijah and Carmen. They're filmmakers. Yeah. They're working on a movie called Level Tear Us Apart right now. Eli's directing it.
Horrid sponsored your film, kind of.
Yeah.
Now we do trivia there, so that was awesome.
Yeah, Horrid gave me stuff to give out as for crowdfunding.
Props for the movie.
And props for the movie. So yeah, it's doing this is just excellent networking opportunities. Yeah. Like for sure. Endless, and it's super fun, and we love doing that.
Yeah, like 3 years ago, I never would have guessed that this is where we'd be now.
I never
just because we liked horror movies, and we wanted to like meet other people who also liked horror movies and act like it's Halloween all year round. Like,
nice. Before we went live, you mentioned that this month you've got 4 shows, and that includes the fundraiser, correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, so we have our normally scheduled trivia first Wednesday tomorrow night at the Electric Cure. And then, so next week we're at Honor Farm. And then next Thursday is our fundraiser for the Creepatorium. And then the Wednesday after that is our Electric Cure again.
Damn, no rest for the wicked, even with the, all the holiday stuff, huh?
Nope, never.
Never.
It's fun. We do a really good job of balancing the workload. So it's really, And we've been doing it for so long that we're pumping them out pretty fast.
Yeah, I feel like we work really well together.
Yes, I think so too.
Man, that's great. The going forward, do you have some of the events for next year planned out, like some of the different themes and some of the performances that you guys want to do?
Not yet, really.
I think we've We've talked about some stuff. We like to poll people and see what everyone wants to do, and we'll like take those ideas. So we've gotten some really good ideas recently. So
I want to do we've never done cosmic horror.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had a couple that I was thinking of. I'd like to do more collabs, more live event stuff, more conventions.
Nice.
You know, just like I'd like to give out tickets to like local haunted houses too.
Right.
And I'd really like to get sponsored. Honestly, we've never been sponsored. I mean, we get sponsored here or there, but like that would be a really cool thing. The longer we do this, the more people just give us stuff to give away, which is really cool.
Nice.
But yeah,
It's like we provide advertisement too, so free advertisement.
Like, yeah.
It's never one-sided. We like to be, you know, fully collaborative always.
Yeah, and Wolf Love, they're doing this weird theater thing, third Saturdays.
Yes.
Third Saturdays.
Yeah,
every third Saturdays they're doing this thing called Weird Theater, and it's at the Memento Mori Gallery over by Casa Bonita. And
cool.
So anybody can come in with a short film or a segment of a film that's less than 15 minutes long and show it to people. And then you get, and it's supposed to be something weird, like something old you did that's weird or bad. And it's just like a community thing where you get to like laugh at yourself and like heckle each other. And it's really fun.
Yeah, it seems like a really fun event, like playful ribbing, because like the biggest thing is always like after they show it, it's like they want you to explain yourself.
Yeah, the first thing they ask is they're like, explain yourself. It's fun. I showed it in there. It was funny.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we're kind of winding down on time, but you mentioned the next show is coming up. What time?
It's
7:30
tomorrow at 7:30 at the Electric Cure. We're doing. It's actually the end of the decades. We've come to the present, so we're going.
What decade?
We're doing 2020 to 2023.
So not really a decade.
Dear.
3 years.
It's 3 years, but
we wanted to bring it all the way up to the present. There's been a lot of good movies last few years.
So many good movies.
And the Fright or Wrong collab at Creepatorium is going to be really fun. It's only $10. Our events are normally free, but this is a fundraiser, so we wanted to help raise money to get Creepatorium going. So we'll have prizes donated by Horrid, lots of prizes, and
cool.
And it's going to be a different trivia than what we typically do because we're using Fright or Wrong's format, but yeah, it's going to be a really good time, and it's not too close to Christmas, so.
Nice. You already did the Christmas theme for this month?
Not yet.
No, that'll be
probably be
Fright or
at
Wrong.
Let's say, is that going to be the end of the month, maybe, or also with Fright or Wrong? Just I know how much you love Christmas.
It's Halloween.
Halloween again.
We'll probably do a Christmas one like towards the end of the month.
Probably.
Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah. Elise and I, my girlfriend and I, we just went over the weekend to a holiday horror movie marathon.
Oh, fun! What'd they play?
And we're so old, so come 9 o'clock, we were already passed out on the couch and we're asked to leave. We got through the Mean One. You know
how was that?
Yeah, based on the Grinch. It was a movie.
Okay.
I do love David Howard Thornton, but
we had him out at COFOH 2 years ago.
I actually caught him at the bar, and or after the bar, and I was just like, it was awesome because I was just like hanging out with Damien Leone and David Howard Thornton, and I was like, I love this. Like, it was
yeah, it's a lot of fun when you're able to do stuff like that. And
Lloyd Kaufman too.
Yep. Oh, he's great. I've driven him and his wife around quite a bit.
I bet that's interesting.
It's like having your R-rated parents in the back seat. Well, it sounds like with your upcoming film, Drew, you guys are going to be doing some really cool stuff. Make sure to keep in touch. Let us know when the film's coming out. When you've got a screener or something too, because
absolutely.
At COFOH, we've got a screening room. We're not a film festival, but we've got a fun audience that loves to see new stuff and connect with people. And And chances are we'll probably have horrible things helping out with some curation there too.
Sounds pretty easy because we're friends with them. So
yeah. Hey, put this in there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're always down to volunteer for shit too.
Oh yeah.
Horrible Things has sponsored our trivia before several times, and
we're
always down. What were we saying?
Yeah, we are members of the club.
Yeah,
we're always down to volunteer for whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
That too. Yeah.
Cool. As long as you come in costume, because damn it, those are so awesome and adorbs.
I mean, it's the season for Gizmo, so I had to.
It is the season for Gizmo. You seem very warm.
A little bit too warm.
A little bit too warm. And of course, Bert, if I see you coming at me in the middle of the night,
down
I'm
your
gonna
chimney.
myself. Yeah. Especially a small version of Michael Myers. Crap, he's gonna go for the Achilles tendon. Damn it.
Mikey's our little mascot.
Yeah.
Bert's gonna kill me if she sees me in person just because of this.
And you won't see her coming.
That's right.
Yeah. No, true. Pretty much. Guys, thanks so much for coming on the show and talk us learn more about all the cool things that you're doing and working with the community and just making for a fun night. I think it's so awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us on. This has been really great. I mean, we're just horror nerds that like talking to other nerds, really.
Sweet.
Getting a little too nerdy about it, but no such thing.
No, there's no such thing because as Bert mentioned before we went live, Halloween is every day.
Yes.
Almost that deep, right?
Almost there.
Almost there. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. For everybody that tuned in, make sure to go to their event tomorrow night at Electric Cure, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. 7:30. Go there, support these guys. They're doing amazing, fun things. And follow them on Instagram. Check up on their event schedule. Can't wait to see what you guys do in January because damn it, January is boring as hell, right?
It's the longest month of the year.
It seems like it. It's typically pretty damn cold too. So, but yeah, thanks so much for coming on the show and being so generous with your time.
Yeah,
and you still got some love coming in with a bunch of these comments here. Let's see here. What do we got here?
Californians.
Elbow cough. Oh, ribbing. Booking plane tickets now. All right.
Hurry up.
Yeah, come through.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Oh, that's awesome.
Promise you'll probably get drunk.
What's that?
I said we promise you a really good time and promise you'll probably get drunk.
Probably.
Yeah, probably get drunk. Nice. Guys, cool. Stick around for a few minutes while we sign off, okay?
Sounds good.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it. Yeah. Thanks to Ghoul's Night Out Trivia. And to everybody that tuned in. And of course, to our sponsors, to our friends at Mutiny Information Cafe. If you're starting a revolution, make sure you're caffeinated. And of course, Hellfire Entertainment. Thanks for rebroadcasting us on your social media. Our friends at Groovy TV. And of course, to Alien Donut Films and Angela Joseph Productions, to Bill and Angela. Thanks so much for helping us out. And of course, my producers, Lily Fisher, Amanda Armstrong, and Stefan Santa Cruz. Thanks so much, guys. To everybody who tuned in, be good, be kind, help each other out during tough times, and stay spooky.